Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Martina and this is the holiday workshop. In today's video I'm going to show you how I made these cute little bat candle holders. Don't forget to subscribe and give my video a thumbs up if you like it because it helps me out a lot. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I started out by making a sketch of how I wanted the candle holders to look like. My original plan was to give them little ears and a face, but as with most of my projects, this changed later on. I used the bottom of my glue bottle as a guide to cut out a small circle to use as a guide for the clay. I cut out two because I had a different plan for these, but you only need one. Then I rolled out some clay to about 5 mm thickness. Then I used the guide I made to cut out the circles. You need one for each candle holder. Next, I also made a guide for the edge of the candle holder. Then I rolled out some clay to about 5 mm thickness and cut it out using the guide. Then I added a little bit of white glue at the bottom and then I attached it to the circle I cut out earlier. Then I cut off any excess clay and worked the ends together. I like to use a little bit of water because it softens the clay and helps make a smoother surface. Then I made a little hole on both sides of the candle holder. This is where the wings will go. Then I used the same guide as I used for the side part to make the wings. Then I cut out the wings from a sheet of thin clay. You need 2 pieces for each wing, which means you need 4 pieces for each candle holder. Then I made a marking on the guide for the wire. And then I shaped and cut a piece of this hard wire. one for each wing. Next, I added the wire to one of the wing pieces, then I added some white glue on top and then another wing piece on top. Then I carefully blended the two clay pieces together. I also used a guide to cut off any excess clay. Once the wings were all done, I added them to the candle holder using hot glue for the wire part. This will not be a permanent hold, but enough to keep it in place while the clay dries. You can also add a little bit of white glue to help the clay surfaces stick to each other. I also added a tiny bit of clay on the inside to cover the holes. Once completely dry, I painted them with black acrylic paint. When the paint had dried, I painted them with a mixture of Mod Podge and black glitter and then sprinkled more black glitter on top. I like to use glossy Mod Podge when adding glitter. Once it had dried completely, I added a second coat of glossy Mod Podge mixed with glitter to seal in the previous glitter layer. The last thing I did was to glue black felt to the bottom of the candle holders, and then they were all done. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. And also, if you love Halloweeny things just as much as I do, leave a bat emoji in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.